This is the maiden voyage for our blog, and we are going to try to do this each week to provide some content for our clients and for others that are out there who may have legal obstacles that they're trying to overcome. One of the things that I've been thinking about over the last several weeks, I had a good friend who passed away a little over a month ago, and their spouse has now been going through probate and has had to go through that process because they didn't have an estate plan put in place. And it's one of those things that you never know when you're going to pass away. And so it's hard when you're young to think, hey, I'd like to get an estate plan put in place, because you think, well, that's something that's going to happen, to my grandparents way down the road. But it's one of those things that when it happens, it's a horrible tragedy. And now my friend's had to go through the probate process in addition to having to, deal with his spouse passing away. And so it's been a horrible situation and could have been avoided had my friend gone in, put together an estate plan. Then what they could have done is just named a trust as the beneficiary to these life insurance policies, and the trust would have been able to be paid out. The policies would have paid into the trust, and then they would have those assets at their disposal. And instead, he's having to go through the probate process where a judge is coming in and overseeing the process and having to sign off and approve all of the different procedures. And in normal everyday life, it's just one of those things you're not thinking about it until it happens to you. And so the tip for this week is to get an estate plan put in place. It's one of those things that you can rely on, not only if you have someone pass away, but also for a situation if you become incapacitated. Have a full estate plan there to rely on for power of attorney, advanced healthcare directives, and those type of things, so that those who are left behind aren't having to deal with separate legal issues aside from dealing with an already tragic event.